Hello everybody, my name is Chagnon and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you my monthly favorites for the month of June. It's been very exciting this month, lots of stuff has happened, good and bad. I won't get into the bad stuff, but let's just talk about some fun favorites. But before I get into the favorites, if you happen to be new to my channel, then please consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the summer, so it would help me greatly if you click that subscribe button down below and help me get there. With that out of the way, let's get on with the favorites. Just FYI, my parents are running around the house right now because they are getting ready to go to a wedding, and apparently they need me for everything right now. So if I suddenly have to run off, there will be a very major jump cut. But other than that, I'm going to be giving you all the things that I've been enjoying this past month, starting off with, I guess, my book favorite. I picked up Pride and Prejudice this past month. It's not the first time I actually have read the book, though the first time I read the book, I never finished it. So I'm kind of just restarting, but from the start, not from where I left off. What got me back into Pride and Prejudice was the Lizzie Bennet Diaries on Facebook. They are putting out all their videos that they did back in 2012, and they're doing the whole Lizzie Bennet Diary thing again. And I've just been kind of rewatching the videos on YouTube and just been watching everything. And I really love the Lizzie Bennet Diaries, so because I love them so much, I just decided to pick up Pride and Prejudice and actually read it. I'm honestly not that far in. I'm not. A bit of an odd favorite is this bento box. My best friend Megan got this for me, I think, last year. And just this past month, I've picked it up and I've started actually properly using it. Sometimes like you get things and it takes you a long time before you start using them. But I've been using this all of this past month for my lunches. I just like how it all condenses everything down into one tiny little box. And you could actually fit a lot of food in here. I was worried that you wouldn't be able to fit a lot of stuff in here, but you can. And mine comes with a little cloth carrying bag, which is over my desk right now, so I'm not gonna go and try and like grab it through like all the lights that I have up right now. It's just too much effort. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it. Mine has a two-tiered thing. It's got a little plastic band, it's cloth or whatever you wanna call it. And then I have my top tier, and I have little separators that I can put in here to separate out food and such. And then there's the bottom one with a plastic cover as well. And again, it's just empty, and I have more separators to put in there as well. And I've just been putting, like, I could fit an entire sandwich in here. I could put like lots of vegetables. It's just been allowing me to take full control of all the leftovers in our fridge, and I can not just have one leftover. I can take little bits of all the leftovers and put them in here, separate it all out, and just have lunch. Yes. I have a favorite fragrance this month. It's this one right here. I've talked about this in a past favorites, probably from 2 years ago. This here is the Britney Spears Curious Perfume, and it's just a really light scent. It's very summery, it's easy to wear. If you've smelt it, you know what it smells like. It's really good. And what I really like about this one, because in the summertime I find like I get really extra sweaty and I find perfumes just don't last on my skin, this I can smell the entire day. And with normal perfumes or other perfumes, I find by the end of the day you don't smell it anymore. It's kind of blended into the rest of you. But this, you still smell it, loud and proud. I really like it. I'm actually gonna put a little more on. I also have a skincare favorite this month, and they're sheet masks. So Adam and I were in Chinatown in downtown Montreal, and there they have a Japanese beauty related store. So there's a whole bunch of Japanese skincare and makeup items sold there. And one of them was this package of face masks. From Lululemon. This one here in the pink packaging, everything's in Japanese, but I was able to find a translator, like a photo translator, so I can take a photo of like the writing and then it'll translate the writing for me. So the pink packaging apparently is infused with hyaluronic acid, which attracts water to your face and is very hydrating. So this is that packaging, and I really like it. There are 7 face masks in this tiny little package. I've been using them. They're so good. Adam and I will have to go back downtown and actually pick up like another package of this and probably another colored package of something else from the same company though. They have a whole bunch of other types of face masks. It's again like 7 masks in one package, but they have different ingredients. I don't know what the ingredients are because they're all in Japanese. And I'm on now to my last set of favorites, which are all makeup. I didn't think I'd actually have some makeup, but I do this month. I haven't tried out too many new things. I've just been rediscovering stuff from my own makeup collection. And my first rediscovery is this cushion foundation from L'Oreal Paris. This is the True Match Illumi Cushion Foundation. You saw me use this in a recent video of mine where Adam picked out all my makeup that I was going to wear that day, and he chose this one for me. So it's just, you know, your standard cushion foundation. It comes with like these little poof thing, and then the product is on the inside here. I really love cushion foundations because they are just very light. They're luminous too. Most of them are dewy finish and such. I really like wearing this foundation on easy no makeup days. It's very light. It doesn't hide my freckles, which is a huge plus for me. I love my freckles and I really like showcasing them in the summertime because they get darker. I'm not wearing it today because it's actually super hot outside, so a dewy finish on a foundation plus hot weather will just equal sweat ball Mary at the end of the day, and I don't want that. So I got a mattifying foundation on, but that is beside the point. I think I'm running out actually, but the trick is if you think you're running out of your cushion foundation, you take a pair of tweezers and you pinch the sponge in there, because the sponge is removable. It's not glued in or anything, and you could just flip it over and then you have a whole bunch of new product, because you know with gravity things fall and your product will fall to the bottom of the container because gravity. It's sitting in your counter probably like this the whole day, so it'll do for you to flip the sponge every now and then just to make sure you're using up all the product. I've got lots of lip stuff to talk about. I'll talk about these two first. More towards the start of June, I was very into pairing a lipstick with a lip gloss. I'm still into that, but I've got a other little doodad here that I'm really obsessed with at the moment. But yeah, so at the start of the month, I was obsessed with using this combo. So here is a unique lipstick. It's in the shade Upscale. It's a rose shimmery color. So what I like to do with this one is apply a little bit of this lip gloss, and this one is in the shade Lavish, and it's got tons of glitter in it. It's not like, you know, chunky glitter, it's very thin glitter, and it just glides on really nicely, and it gives like this kind of, it looked like I sucked on a popsicle look to my lips. That's the color. It's really opaque, and I would just put this on the center of my mouth and then pat it out towards the corners, and it looked really good. It was like a bit of a gradient effect with the very light lipstick paired with this much darker pinky lip gloss. So I was very adamant in using these towards the start of the month, but towards the end of the month I went back to my MAC lipsticks. I say lipsticks now because I've got two. So I have, I think it was called, oh, I can't even remember, but I have a nude matte lipstick from MAC, and I really, really like that one, and I've just started wearing it more often again. So I'm just mentioning that now. I don't have it with me, so I can't actually show you, but the one that I do have with me is the one that I'm currently wearing right now, and I want to talk about this one specifically because I'm so excited about it. It is called Proud to be Canadian. It is a limited edition color that is coming out because Canada is celebrating their 150th anniversary. And this one was created because of our maple leaf on our flag. It's red, as everybody knows, hopefully. And so far, I really, really like it. Look at that. Ooh. So yes, let me just swatch that for you, even though it's on my mouth. Ooh. So yes, I got this yesterday, and I'm talking about it now. I really like it. So if you happen to be Canadian and really love MAC lipsticks and love your country, then this is a good way to show, I guess, how much you love your country, get into the whole festivity thing. A lot of companies in Canada right now are doing little things for the 150th anniversary, and I'm really liking it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's capitalism, they're just, you know, getting more money for something, but I'm a sucker for this sort of stuff. I like celebrating, and I like seeing all the companies do their own thing to celebrate. So I'm really happy with what MAC has done. I love this lipstick. I'm so, so happy with it. And the last thing I want to talk about is actually a disappointing product. I haven't ever included a disappointing product in my videos so far because I don't generally have a disappointing product. I'll try things and I'll like them a lot, and further down the line, as I test them, I'll figure out that, oh no, they're not as good as I thought they were originally. but I've never tried out a product and just flat out hated it, but I finally have one that has happened. So it is the CoverGirl Total Tease Mascara, and a lot of people on YouTube actually really like this product. I just happen to be someone who just did not like it. I'm sure you've seen tons of reviews about this, but this wand is weird. That's probably the selling point for it. It looks like that. Maybe you can focus? There you go. So the wand looks like that. It's got bristles on one side and then this little clumpy business on the other. And the whole idea is you're supposed to use the bristles on the full side and wipe the product through your lashes, and then use the other side, the little clump bit, to tease out the lashes and fan them out and such like that. What I found was, first of all, I have a brown color, but the actual application is what I had a problem with. I found that my lashes, I've got a lot of them, so it's really easy to clump my lashes together. And I found just the way that the bristles were on this brush, they added too much product to the lashes, which made them clump together. And then using the little teasing part end, those bristles weren't dense enough to actually tease and separate out my lashes, so they would clump together more. And I would actually have to go in with a clean spoolie at the end of application and fan everything out that way. And I think that just defeats the purpose of this mascara, because this is designed so that you don't need to do that. It should all be done with this. And because of that, I just didn't like it that much. I found like it flaked a little bit, it transferred in places. My lashes just did not look as good as they did with other mascaras that do stuff similarly. So yeah, because of that, I don't like it. And those are all my favorites for the month of June. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And again, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. It helps me greatly, and it would get me to my goal quicker of 100 subscribers by the end of the summer. Let me know in the comments what you have been enjoying this past month. I would love to hear about it. If you happen to have tried any of these products, let me know what you thought of them. Again, I'm nosy. I like to know these things. I also really like chatting with you guys down in the comments, so there's that too. Once again, my name is Chagnon, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video.